Hi guys, you are welcome back to Celebrity Who, Why and When. Joining us today is very talented, very witty, very brilliant OAP of the moment, Segun.
Hi Gloria.
Hi Segun, you
Can
are
I just
welcome.
say I'm not the most talented. I'm just
quit
just
being
one guy
modest.
trying.
You are very talented. I paid attention to your trajectory in the radio industry.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
It is?
What are you being modest about? He's so funny.
Alright, well thank you. I guess,
You're
even though I don't
welcome.
think that's true, but thank you.
You're welcome. So, Segun, tell us about yourself.
Really, I'm some guy in my 20s that decided to do radio.
20s, really?
Yeah, still pretty young.
Wow, you've achieved so much for someone who's in his 20s.
Well,
I must say.
I started
Very modest.
Okay, you said about myself, not how I started. Okay, about
Yeah.
myself, I
Yeah.
feel a very calm person, easygoing, Christian.
Of course.
Apartment.
He would call
just
himself a
an
Christian.
easygoing guy that is very determined to get what he feels he needs to achieve in life.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
I do everything legal to try and get that done. Pretty much.
Well,
that's all.
you would say you do everything legal. You're on camera.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching.
But even when I'm not, I try and do it legal.
Okay. That's impressive. That's impressive.
you.
So, when did Segun know he wanted to be on radio?
This started in 2005, I think.
Okay.
At the time, it was just I knew I loved music and I
A
loved
little
radio.
over a decade then.
Yeah,
10
guys
years
are kinda
and
old.
counting.
But then I knew I liked music. I knew I liked radio, but I never really thought of myself being like doing something with radio. Anytime
So your
soon.
voice, you never thought you had the sort of voice that people wanted to hear?
I was mostly using it to watch babes.
Because honestly, Segun, the first time I heard your voice, I thought to myself, this guy can totally do animations and kill it.
Well, that was at the time in secondary school. It
Yeah.
was more of a joke thing, like yo. We would just mess around. There was even a time I played a prank with a couple of guys in my class. I'd call them up like that time. This midnight call thing started ringing,
Yeah.
and then I'd call them and act like a chick, and then they'll fall for
Oh,
it.
really?
I'm like, hi, my name is Tosin.
You're the kind to do that sort of stuff.
Today, I really like you, and they're like,
Aw.
what's up, girl? So then the next time, I'm like, you're such a useless human being. You know, then they were not like, this guy needs to do something.
Because, I mean, your voice has so much character in it. I'm so impressed when I hear you do your thing on Urban 96.5.
Well, I try.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay.
So why? You know, it's not enough to just have a passion. There should be some sort of drive to follow it through. So why? What was the reason for your drive?
Low key, I was hustling at the time, so guys needed extra cash. But
I
like
see.
the primary really of my doing radio was just the fact that I felt like I could do something on radio, do something different, just sound like. Because really at the time there were like older guys on radio, not a lot of young people.
Okay.
So like when I came into radio,
You've come with the contemporary
vibe,
vibe
more of the younger
to
guys
it.
now,
Yeah.
getting into radio now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I see.
I started radio in 2010 with the
Yeah.
Video Lounge Radio. They're
Good.
online at the time. There were some guys in Canada that just wanted to plug Nigerian songs for people in the diaspora. So they contacted me, or rather I hollered at one of my guys that was part of the set. Was like, yeah, you could do something. I'm like, how am I going to do it? I'm here in Nigeria, guys in Canada. So we have this software that can connect. So I started broadcasting from Lagos to Nigeria. It was hell because,
Oh my god, that's like a visionary approach to radio.
yeah, it
I've
was-
never heard of that
it
before.
was great at the time.
Visionary approach to radio. Transmitting from
Tech now is crazy.
that's impressive. That's impressive. You know the thing I really love about your voice is that you hear it and you hear it and you just know the target demographic you're speaking to.
Yeah.
You know who Segun is speaking to. You know who's gonna be listening. It's not like some people being on radio and to me it's just haphazard or abstract, but you're just very straight to the point to your target audience and it's beautiful. And it's brilliant.
Well, I really don't have a choice. My bosses were like, my friend, this is your target demographic, but really,
Yeah,
it's a
I
different
know,
ballgame when
I
you get
know.
to the mic. Like,
Yeah.
for me, it's, you know, I'm a young guy. I try and put myself in the mind of a listener. Do I really want to hear someone talking for 5 minutes when I'm stuck in traffic on 30 Million Bridge? I want to
Yeah.
hear music.
Yeah,
I wanna
more
hear someone,
music.
even if you don't
I
hear
want to
talk,
hear more music on radio. You know, to be frank.
and when I drive home now, I'm a listener. So I never want to listen to the guys that are just talking for talking sake. I
Yeah.
want to hear music.
I mean, it
Not-
should be long enough to be interesting
yeah,
before
like,
the music
you know, it's.
comes, and too long and it's no longer interesting.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So on that level, I'm like, you know what? Why don't, since this is how most of these guys do these things, why don't I try and do something different where it's just more music, and then when I actually talk, I'm just, you know, like, yo, what's up? What's going on? How you feeling? Are you in traffic? Let me know. Back to more music type thing, which
So-
is pretty good so far, I guess.
That's beautiful. Brilliant. Shegun, thank you so much for coming on the show. Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Personally, I thought it was a very beautiful show. Shegun is always witty, fun to be with, and very chatty. So I'm just going to leave you with a quote for today. Yeah. This is actually a very lovely quote. It says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So I'm just going to let that simmer with you. And you can go on to Twitter, tweet at Ebony Life TV, and tell us who you think made that quote. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week, guys.